Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. JavaScript Code Guide Tutorial. JavaScript is a powerful programming language commonly used for creating interactive websites. To ensure your code is clean, efficient, and maintainable, it's important to follow coding guidelines. In this tutorial, we will go over some best practices and conventions for writing JavaScript code. Code example. 1. Use descriptive variable and function names. Always use meaningful names for variables and functions to make your code more readable and understandable. Avoid using single-letter variable names or abbreviations that are not clear. 2. Properly indent your code. Indentation helps improve code readability by visually separating different blocks of code. Use consistent indentation, typically using 2 or 4 spaces. 3. Use comments to explain your code. Comments are essential for documenting your code and explaining its purpose. Use comments to provide context and explanations for complex or important sections of code. 4. Avoid global variables. Global variables can lead to naming conflicts and make it difficult to track changes in your code. Instead, use local variables within functions and modules whenever possible. 5. Follow best practices for writing functions. Keep your functions small and focused on a single task. Use clear and descriptive names for functions and parameters. Return values explicitly rather than relying on side effects. 6. Use strict mode. Always use strict mode, use strict, at the beginning of your JavaScript files to enforce stricter parsing and error handling, which can help catch common coding mistakes. By following these guidelines, you can write clean and maintainable JavaScript code that is easier to debug and modify in the future. Remember to always test your code thoroughly and seek feedback from peers or mentors to improve your coding skills.